That's right. Welcome in, everybody. Great to be with you tonight. I'm Dave Raymond alongside CJ Nitkowski, and it is the final game of this series. Derek Dietrich indeed is in the lineup today playing second base. Rougned Odor getting the day off. Emily Jones, we'll have more on that in a moment. But first, we want to talk about what really is going well for this Rangers offense right now. And CJ, certainly one guy you can look toward is the play of Nick Solak.
Yeah, right now it looks like Nick Solak has really proven that he belongs in this lineup every day, and this is a pretty special bat so far. At 25 years old, he is using the entire field, and Chris Woodward has talked about that ability. You see him going to right field there. Last time we saw him go up the middle and also pull some balls, and what's amazing so far in his young career, go back to the beginning of last year, he is hitting exactly .292 against both lefties and righties, so it does not matter what kind of pitcher is out there for Nick Solak, left or right, using the entire field and doing a great job.
So far, so good for that young man. And now, today on the mound, Jordan Lyles has the start against this Mariners team that, at least as far as we can tell in the two games, we've seen a little Jekyll and Hyde from this team offensively.
And it shouldn't be surprising, right? It's a young team, the youngest opening day roster in big leagues this year, and so you should expect some of this. Now, Monday, of course, the roof was open, so maybe that had something to do with it, but Ranger pitching did a really nice job on Tuesday slowing this lineup down. But like I said, you have to expect these kind of inconsistencies when you're talking about a really young lineup.
Okay, well, tonight, the final game of this series, the only time Seattle comes through town this season, believe it or not. It has been a very profitable homestand for the Rangers. They had the sweep of the Angels, and now 5.5 back of Oakland coming in. Speedy J.P. Crawford up top, Dylan Moore at first base, bat second, Kyle Lewis in center. It's Seager, Austin Nola, Shed Long Jr. in the middle. Vogelback back as the DH tonight, batting seventh. Lopes in left, and Malix Smith in right field rounded out. So Jordan Lyles has the start tonight, a 1-1 record, a 5.56 ERA. The 29-year-old right-hander, all set to go.
So we'll take a look at his season, though. First two starts, 3 games overall, 11 1/3 innings, and it's 4-seam fastballs and curveballs, mostly what you see from this right-hander. You see that changeup and that slider about 10% of the time each as well.
2 balls and a strike.
Of transportation. It's Willie Calhoun, Nick Solak, and Joey Gallo in the outfield. Tonight for the Rangers, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, Elvis Andrus, Derek Dietrich, Rob Refshiner over at first base, and Jeff Mathis doing the catching. So some changes, a little bit of a different look in this Ranger infield. Mathis was a little bit of a surprise.
Of Oakland, and tonight Chu will lead it off as a DH. Kiner-Falefa at third, Calhoun at left. Gallo, Nick Solak, and Derek Dietrich at second base, bats sixth. Andrus at short, Refshiner at first. Mathis does the catching and bats ninth. Here's big Taiwan Walker.
Take a look at the TXU energy numbers for Walker. 3 starts so far this season, 12 strikeouts to his 6 walks, and take a look at what he's featuring. A lot of fastballs. Now it's different kinds, very similar to the way that Lance Lynn throws, where it's 4-seamers, it's 2-seamers, it's cutters, all in that group, but he's got the split finger, which can be a pretty good pitch for this right-hander. He's had his ups and his downs. He's had some injuries over the years.